Okay, so when you're buying mezuzahs on eBay or Amazon or a Judaica store, some Judaica stores I should say, a lot of times you'll find over there very poor quality mezuzahs. So a mezuzah like this that has the scroll on the back that says how kosher it is, you know, they say with the chazer, which is a pig, we know a pig is not kosher, but we say that the pig, he takes it, has a split hoof, so he takes his hooves out and sticks it out to say how kosher it is. So I like to tell people, I say, you know, when you have a scroll that has to scream on it to say in big words how kosher it is, that's usually a red flag to say how not kosher it is. So like if you look at this mezuzah, and now this, by the way, is a 3-inch mezuzah. Almost any 3-inch mezuzah that you're going to find, it's very, very difficult to write a kosher mezuzah, a 3-inch mezuzah. It's so hard to write so small. I myself have tried to write a mezuzah this size. It's impossible. It's very, I'm not going to say impossible, but it's very, very difficult to write a mezuzah this small and to actually be able to write the letters properly. I'm going to give you a little peek of what this mezuzah actually looks like. And if you could take a look, I want to show you right over here, uvachal me'edecha. If you look at that chaf, it's obviously a nun. It's just not written properly. So if you're concerned about buying a kosher scroll, stay far away from 3-inch mezuzahs. I know it's very difficult. A lot of the fancy decorative cases are made smaller. I don't know why they do that, but that's the sad truth. I did actually do several times for individuals who had like a really small case that was like something that they bought in Israel, that they were like had a sentimental attachment attached to it. Either that or it was a relative's case and they really wanted to use that case, but again, it only fit a 3-inch scroll. So what we've done is I've actually mounted the smaller case onto a larger wooden case, and I have a picture of that. You'll see it in the behind me when this video airs. So take a look at that. That's an idea that you can do. If you have a really small case and you want to have a good kosher scroll, you could put the small case on top of the bigger case. It doesn't always work. It depends on the type of case that you have, but that's just something which I found that does work from time to time. Also, a lot of times these mezuzahs that you'll find, they'll just be papers. And one of the giveaways to tell whether it's an authentic mezuzah or not, I don't know why, but for some reason, if you see the mezuzah rolled in the case backwards, like you actually see the letters, this obviously this is not a kosher scroll, this was just put in a case, but sometimes you'll see like mezuzahs inside the cases, and I'm just going to show you here, although I have samples, but I'm just going to do it with this one. You'll see the mezuzah, you'll actually see the letters through the case, so that's a dead giveaway that it's not a real scroll in there. Now the reason why they do this, I like to believe that people are not trying to defraud anybody, but it is possible. Unfortunately, there's a lot of bad people out there, and then also it could be just a little bit of ignorance, that the lack of understanding and appreciation for that fact that it has to have a real proper scroll in there. So I've actually also been told by one shopkeeper that the reason why they have this papers inside the cases is to just demonstrate and show the customer what a real scroll would look like, would it actually be in there. So for any one of these reasons, these are all possibilities of why there are such poorly written mezuzahs or paper mezuzahs being sold.